How do you paddle a canoe solo? Have you ever thought about paddling a canoe by yourself? It can be a rewarding experience, allowing you to connect with nature and enjoy the tranquility of the water. Let's break down how to paddle a canoe solo effectively. First, positioning in the canoe is key. If you are using a two-person canoe, sit in the bow seat facing the stern. This position helps balance the canoe and keeps the bow from lifting or being pushed around by the wind. It also allows you to paddle backward, which gives you better control and maneuverability. Next, you will want to use a single-blade paddle. This is different from kayaking, which uses a double-blade paddle. When paddling solo, you will need to master strokes in all four quadrants of the canoe hull. These include onside bow, onside stern, offside bow, and offside stern. Sitting slightly behind the center helps you reach these areas effectively, which is essential for steering. Now, let's talk about some key paddle strokes. The J stroke is a classic solo canoe stroke. It combines a forward paddle stroke with a corrective motion at the end, which helps keep the canoe moving straight. This stroke allows you to paddle on one side while steering effectively. Another useful stroke is the C stroke. This stroke starts with a draw stroke, pulling the canoe sideways toward the paddle, followed by a forward stroke, and finishing with a J stroke. This creates a C shape in the water and helps maintain a straight line. The Canadian stroke is a variation of the J stroke. Here, the paddle stays in the water during the correction phase, slicing back through the water. This technique saves energy on longer trips while maintaining control. You will also want to know the draw stroke, which is used to move the canoe sideways. This is helpful when you need to pull alongside a shoreline or another boat. For this stroke, place the paddle blade in the water parallel to the canoe and pull the canoe toward the paddle. Lastly, the low brace is a safety stroke that helps prevent capsizing. It stabilizes the canoe when you feel it tipping and can be combined with other strokes for tight maneuvers. Maintaining forward motion and direction can be tricky when paddling solo. Instead of constantly switching sides, use the J stroke or C stroke to keep the canoe tracking straight. This approach reduces fatigue and improves efficiency. Weight distribution is also important for balance. Keep your weight centered and low in the canoe. Adjust your seating position based on the canoe design and water conditions. Sometimes sitting closer to the center is necessary for stability. Remember, practice makes perfect. Solo canoeing takes time to develop muscle memory for the strokes and to understand how your canoe responds to different techniques and water conditions. With practice, you will become more confident and efficient at paddling solo. So, if you are ready to hit the water, remember these tips to paddle your canoe solo. Enjoy the freedom and beauty that comes with it.